we tried to create this store in a way that better utilizes technology and all of the learnings from the other store. The other store, when we opened, we never thought we would do the volume that we're doing, and so we started with a smaller footprint, and it can be chaotic there at times. So we tried to create this store with a better flow and a store that would allow us to serve the customers quicker. So we have, of course, our front counter area. And we have 5 registers that can serve you, but we are finding that more and more our customers are using our mobile curbside. Almost 20% of our orders are actually coming through mobile. So we do have plenty of registers, but we also give you other options like our drive-through and our mobile curbside. And at this store, right out the front door, we're going to have 6 parking spots reserved for mobile curbside pickup. One of our designs here is a much larger drive-through, and these are some of our great team members that are going to be working here. Everybody wave, guys. And we're training them on how to do it correctly and be quick.
I'm the maintenance.
More of our team members here. That's the way to do it.
Oh, yeah. All right, so then
So our back's not quite ready, but if you want to come back and show you around a little bit.
Everything, but I haven't just been by myself.
This is one of our great trainers. She's from Texas, and she is training our team. Everybody can wave, guys. You're on camera. And we're just trying to make sure that we all know exactly what to do. The kitchen is state of the art. It is built for speed and efficiency. I want to talk a little bit about the mission of Chick-Fil-A. I already mentioned the corporate purpose, but our mission statement here at Clermont, it's surprising to many people that it has nothing to do with chicken. We understand that people, when they come here, they're hungry and that they want to eat, and we, of course, want to make them satisfied with our food and the freshness and the speed of service and our customer service. But we believe that's kind of our first mile. That's like the expectation. And so our mission statement talks a lot about what we call the second mile, which is the mile that nobody really expects a restaurant to go through. So our mission statement here is to make making stories better. So we believe it's an honor that we get. As people come into our store, we get to spend 3 to 5 minutes interacting with them. And our mission is to make that better, make their story better that day. We know people are coming from all kind of things, a hectic life. Some people are eating here while their loved one is in surgery at South Lake Hospital. We think sometimes people are meeting old friends that they haven't seen forever, or they may even be on a first date. We don't know the stories, but we know that for 3 to 5 minutes we can write a few lines and make it better. And so that's our mission statement. It's always resonated with me because chicken is awesome and Chick-fil-A is awesome, but it's not enough to motivate me day in and day out. So we talk a lot about that with our team. We've met some of them, and we're really proud to say that we do several things to keep our team. We have one of the highest retention rates in our entire chain. We're normally top 5% out of 2,800 Chick-fil-A's, and we think we do that because we meet their immediate needs, so we have a higher average wage than almost any other restaurant in the area. And then we know that if we care about making stories better, then part of my mission is to make the team's story better. And so we always say we like to keep them until their next chapter. So if they're in school and they're going to be a nurse, our mission is to try to keep them the whole time during school. And we do that by caring about who they are, paying them a fair wage, and again, trying to make their story better. And it seems like it's worked pretty well. We have a lamp above our community table, and if you look real closely, it's actually made of flattened Coca-Cola bottles. And the reason that that's important is, Truett Cathy, our founder and the originator of the chicken sandwich, actually that was his first job when he was an industrious young kid, even as old as 8 and 9. He would beg the iceman to give him pieces of ice, and he would buy Coca-Cola at a nickel a bottle, and he would go door to door and sell Coca-Cola at 10 cents a bottle. And even back then, he realized the profit. He was a good businessman for sure. And so this lamp is an homage to him and some of his early career choices, even back 8 and 9. We wanted to add a special touch, so that's a repurposed peach basket. This table is another thing that we're really proud of. And it goes back to Chick-Fil-A's belief that we should be a positive influence in any community we're in. This is a nonprofit out of Atlanta called The Better Way. And what they do is they take people that are addicted and many times homeless, and they bring them into a program. They teach them a trade. They restore their self-worth, get them off of their addictions. And this table was built by a gentleman named Cody. In fact, underneath there's a letter which I think they're going to put on their website. And it talks about his story, about how he entered Better Way in 2013 and the positive impact it had on his life. So we're pretty proud because we think this is a gathering table. It's a table for large families or for friends to gather, and we can't think of a better table to have than one repurposed from a gentleman who kind of restored his life. And then finally, we're going to take you over here to this. And this is special significance to us. Chick-fil-A is always known for feeding their first 100 customers with free chicken for a year. And so we're going to do that on Tuesday before we open. But we're doing something a little bit different because we believe in giving back to our community, and specifically Clermont, who's given so much to me and my family. We wanted to give back to them. And so this is going to be a book depository. We're going to invite 100 people to come and be part of an event that we call the First 100 Road Trip. They're going to be bringing books, which we're going to stock, and then donate this to Cypress Ridge Elementary School. But in addition to that, the road trip, which will take place from 8 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, will take 100 people, all from the Clermont area. And they're going to help us do some service projects within the city. So we're going to be planting some trees in a local park here. We're going to be working with the local horse ranch, which helps kids with disabilities and veterans with PTSD. And that's going to be an all-day event. And at the end of that, we're going to celebrate with food, of course, and celebrate with each of the people that have been on the road trip receiving 52 free meals for Chick-fil-A for the next year. New feature for our store here on Hammock Ridge Road in 27 is the use of a patio. We think it's going to be a great addition. It gives people the chance to eat outside, which a lot of us like to do. In fact, I love it. I enjoy it very much. So we will have about 24 seats out here for our guests to enjoy the beautiful Florida weather. So one of the last things that we're very excited about is we created a drive-through with a better flow for our customers. One where our drive-through really doesn't interact very much with the rest of our parking lot, so that hopefully it will lead to less chaos. And then our new canopy system, and this is all about team members' comfort and just treating the team members right. This will allow us to come out and take orders out here face to face with our customers, which we know is quicker and that the customers enjoy, but it will allow them to be covered and shaded. We have actually fans here, and we'll be able to actually plug in a small refrigerator for them to keep their drinks and anything else to make them comfortable. The biggest thing is in the glaring August sun when it's 100 and something degrees outside, they should be well shaded and